Welcome to our channel. In this session, we will discuss variable neighborhood descendant VND algorithm. So the VND is a local search heuristic algorithm. Instead of exploring the nodes blindly, the VND explores the algorithm in a systematical way. So in a systematical way, it explores different neighborhood structure. They follow the deterministic or systematic way for escaping the local optimum. What is the difference to this VND compared to traditional algorithm? Previously, the algorithms uses only one neighborhood, but the VND algorithm uses multiple neighborhoods. That is the main advantage of VND algorithm. Got the point? Again, I'm repeating, the VND is a local search algorithm. Instead of searching in just one neighborhood structure, it systematically changes to multiple neighborhoods during the expansion. It escapes to local optimum and to get the better solution. Now, before moving to this algorithm of VND, first you need to understand some points. What is this? What is mean by neighborhood structure? What is mean by neighborhood? Got it? What is mean by neighborhood structure? Observe here. This is a chair in a standing position, or in a sitting position. Now this chair is moved to some swapping. This chair moved to some rotation, or this chair moved to some moving position. Means a rule that defines one solution can be transformed into another solution. Here solution means the sense anything. The moving sitting chair transformed into rotating chair. The sitting chair transformed into moving chair. A rule how to move from one solution to another solution. Such rule is called neighborhood structure. Such rule is called neighborhood structure. Here each and everything is called neighborhoods. Each and everything is called neighborhoods. What is mean by descendant? The same thing, we are moving to the deepest path. You got it? Rule is called a structure. Now, what is mean by the term neighborhood? For example, this is my current solution. These are the different. If I am moving to this one, I get multiple solutions. If I am moving to this one, I am getting some solutions. So, set of all possible solutions you can get by making a small move from the current solution. Assume this is my current solution. If I am moving to this one, you are getting some set of solutions. Then this is called a neighborhood. If you are moving to this one, you are getting some solutions. So this is called a neighborhood. Within this neighborhood, multiple solutions are there. A single solution is called neighborhood. This is the basic point. Now you understand what is the VND algorithm and what is the neighborhood. Now the most important thing is how the algorithm works. How the algorithm works. Simply, we are starting with initial solution. First I will explain theoretically, then move to the algorithm. I am starting with some initial solution. Take any solution. After that, you need to explore the neighborhood. What is my next step? Exploration of the neighborhood. First, I am exploring the first neighborhood. Anyway, this is my current solution. For this, multiple neighborhoods are there. Yes or no? In the first step, I am exploring my first neighborhood structure. After exploring, if an improvement is available, if suppose I am exploring to this one, if an improvement is available, then I am updating my current solution. Whatever the node I am exploring, then it becomes my current solution. That is, I am changing into current solution. Again, the same procedure. Once I am changing to current solution, again explore the first neighborhood. The same process repeated. Now, if this fails, what is mean fails? After exploring the first node, there is no improvement. After exploring the first node, if there is no improvement, then we are exploring the second node. We are exploring the second, that is the next neighborhood structure in the sequence. The second neighborhood structure in the sequence. The same process is repeated. by exploring all the neighborhoods. By exploring all the neighborhoods until no improvement can be found. You got it? This is the theoretical approach. Now see the pseudocode. Start with one initial solution. Yes. Okay. This is my solution. My first neighborhood index k is equal to 1. Suppose this is k. My first neighborhood index is equal to 1. Now k is equal to 1. Here observe, I am exploring the kth neighborhood. Initially, I am exploring the first neighborhood of the solution. So after exploring, if there is an improvement, that is if you are getting a better solution, then this better solution becomes my current solution. Then set s is equal to s dash. Again reset k is equal to 1 means again starts with the first neighborhood. Yes, that is if there is no improvement. If there is no improvement, move to the next neighborhood, that is k is equal to k plus 1. Second one, third one, fourth one. The same process is repeated when all the neighborhoods are expanded or or all the nodes are completed. All the nodes are completed. Clear? This is the algorithm of VND. Now, the same advantages. We are escaping the local optimum. Why? We are switching between different neighborhood structures. So, there is a less chance of getting stuck at local minimum. Flexibility. We can move to different neighborhoods depending upon the optimization problem. And efficient implementation means here you are using local search algorithm. We are efficiently move. Now, what are the limitations? The multiple neighborhoods you need to design carefully. If all the neighborhoods are used, too many computations need to be performed. Too many computations. Now, whatever the algorithm we discussed, the algorithm is explained with an example. Understand? First, what is my problem? My goal is you need to arrange the chairs in a room such that the cost is as small as possible. Now you got it? This is my goal. Arrange the chairs such that the cost is as small as possible. That is, lower the cost means better arrangement. Now, according to algorithm, what is the first step? Start with some initial solution. So, initial arrangement, assume here values are my assumptions. Initial arrangement, yes, my cost I assumed as 100. My cost is 100. Now, this is my current solution. Assume it has two neighborhood structures. This is my assumption. My assumption is I have two neighborhoods. The first neighborhood, what happened in the first neighborhood? Move one chair slightly. The second neighborhood means swapping of two chairs. These are the things that are happened in their neighborhoods. You got it? Understand? The neighborhood means different ways to make small changes to the arrangement. This is the neighborhood. If you are moving to this neighborhood, what you are doing? We are moving one chair slightly. If you are considering this neighborhood, what you are doing? Swapping of two chairs. Okay. Now, my initial step is completed. What is the next step? Among the two neighborhoods, first you are selecting neighborhood 1. So k is equal to 1, right? So I am selecting neighborhood 1. Okay. Look for a better arrangement. Suppose in the neighborhood 1, what is the happened? Simply one move the chair slightly. We are moving the chair slightly. Assume for moving the chair, my cost is equal to 95. Suppose if I am moving the chair neatly, so maybe the cost is reduced. Suppose the cost is 95. So compared to current solution 100, the neighborhood 1, I am moving the chair to some proper position. The cost is reduced to 95. So obviously this is the better solution. So I am moving to this neighborhood. Got it? I am moving to this neighborhood. Once you are moving to one neighborhood, what happened? Again, reset k is equal to 1. That means again check the neighborhood 1. That means after neighborhood 1, again I am moving to neighborhood 1. This consists of only one. Remember, a neighborhood consists of multiple solutions. Assume here the neighborhood 1 cost is equal to 95. We again move one chair slightly. Even though we are moving, the cost is not at all changed. That means there is no improvement. If I am at the neighborhood one, the cost is 95. There is no improvement. Now, what happened? If there is no improvement means else block. K is equal to K plus 1. Now, I am moving to the next neighborhood. I am moving to the next neighborhood. In the next neighborhood, what is the concept? Swapping of two checks, whatever it is inside, that is not a problem. Here, for your convenience, I am taking some values. Here, the cost is equal to 90. Here, you are getting the better solution. Whenever you are getting the better solution, reset to neighborhood 1. That is, reset k is equal to 1. Now, we again check k value. What is the cost? In the neighborhood 1, the cost is 95. Here, the cost is 90. And there is no improvement here. Yes or no? In neighborhood 1, there is no improvement. Move to neighborhood 2. In the neighborhood 2, cost is 90. Already my cost is 90. There is no improvement. And all the neighbors are explored without any improvement. We stop the algorithm. Now you got it? Now you got it? This is the point. Initially, I am at this cost is equal to 100. I am moving to neighborhood 1. The cost is 95. I am getting better solution. Now immediately I am moving to neighborhood 1, but here no improvement. Whenever there is no improvement, move to neighborhood 2. The cost is 90. And again what happened? Move to neighborhood 1. There is no improvement. And then move to neighborhood 2. There is no improvement. And then stop the process. This is the procedure you are following. What is the final result? The final result is the best arrangement is found at cost is equal to 90. Even though neighborhood 1 alone could not escape local minimum at 95. Switching between two neighborhoods only you are getting the solution. That means in my assumption neighborhood 1 the value is equal to 95. Even though that is compared to 195 is the best, but in neighborhood 2 only I am getting the best solution. Now you got it? VND algorithm. Finally, what is the conclusion? Instead of searching a single neighborhood, we are moving to multiple neighborhood to get the best solution. This is the concept of VND algorithm. Thank you.